at the angle of the security agencies is because of the tasks they have of, number one, preventing insecurity and then subsequently fighting the insecurity. It is part of the functions of security agencies at various levels to prevent the insecurity challenges by knowing ahead of time through intelligence that these things are happening and consequently do whatever they can to nip it in the bud before it becomes a full-blown security challenge as we have on our hands now. So in terms of preventing insecurity, would you say that we have done well?
No, I will not say that we have done well. We have the potentials. We have the capacity to do better. We have not done all we are supposed to do. Truth be told, the security agencies have a role to play. But there is, in every military operation, there is what is called force multiplier. When the entire nation is committed to solving insecurity problem, it becomes a force multiplier for the security agencies. It's a force multiplier because they could get intelligence from any source. A call giving information about adversaries could make a difference in an entire operation. Just one call. And also a call from the negative side, giving information to the adversaries, could make a whole lot of difference on the side of our security agencies. Our security agencies, because the nation is balkanized, the nation is divided, they have been made, they have been in danger. They are exposed to a lot of danger. When all of us are not committed to solving the insecurity problem in Nigeria, we have, directly or indirectly, exposing our security agencies to danger. And of course, like it is known to everybody, we have lost so many gallant men and women. So I say again, the security agencies could put their acts right. The security agencies could come up with workable concepts of operations. The security agencies could tidy themselves up and come up with strategies, with campaigns that can win this war. But without getting support from this nation, from the executive, from the legislative, from the judiciary, it can't work. For instance, imagine where some people are arrested for insecurity activities and are taken to court, and there is a revolving door. They just enter through one end and they get out through the other end. How can that not be a frustrating factor for the security agencies? Imagine where some operation has been planned and someone, even within the military or within the security agencies, because of religious persuasion, carries phone and call adversaries. And then his colleagues move into the bush and they are slaughtered. I mean, all these contradictions in this country, we need to address them so that we can have peace in Nigeria. We have the security agencies that are capable of giving Nigeria peace, but the sabotage is beyond measure. To mention names. But when you hear some contrary vibrations, for instance, if Miyetti Allah can rise up and say that, yes, this attack in so and so place was done by them, and that worse will be coming, and no arrest was made, no one charged to court, what do you think? It's like giving them the right to do whatsoever they like. And if they are allowed, if they are treated that way, I tell you, some other groups across the nations, across the length and breadth of the nation, could also assume that they also have the privilege to take action because Miyetti Allah is allowed that privilege. And that is where confusion comes in. That is where trouble comes in. That is where insecurity is amplified. I am saying specifically that we should, as a nation, call a spade a spade. If A is responsible for any insecurity issue, that A, irrespective of where he comes from, irrespective of whom he is, must be dealt with. That's what I am saying. We have had across time and season of people who speak anyhow, who give directives anyhow. These people must leave. These people must, and nothing is done by the appropriate agencies. I mean, that is a signal of insecurity. That's a signal of freedom to act the way you want. And I think that is compromising the security of this nation.